Hello, I wanted to make a video about my strategy for a fleet mission on Kessel. So this is the R8 middle planet. Um, what makes this mission tricky is that every time you use a special, you get confused, and that stops you from gaining buffs. And if you get two stacks of confuse, you can't gain turn meter or assist. And with three stacks, you can't really do anything. So a lot of people try to use mostly basics so that their units don't get confused. But the problem there is your main way to gain breach. And so most people would suggest using executor here. The main way to get breach is to use specials. So if you're using mostly basics, you're not gaining breach. And the computer is using specials. So they are gaining breach. And there's a fair chance that they'll end up getting their ultimate before you. So I like to use a fair amount of specials. Some people like to use the this old Republic ship in order to slow down the ultimate of the opponent. I don't use that myself. I do have my Dengar ship punishing one at 7 stars, but I haven't been using it in this mission. I only recently got it at 7 stars. So let's go in here. The main plan is to actually use a lot of specials. With our first executor move, we're going to heal the Houndstooth in order to apply taunt. And as much as possible, we're going to try to kill their Razor Crest as quickly as we can. If Razor Crest is dead, then they stop gaining breach on specials, and we should safely get our ultimate first. Okay, so I am going to use my special here on their Razor Crest. Why? I'm not going to get taunt because as soon as I use a special, it'll put confuse on my Houndstooth because it's going to put breach on their Razor Crest, and I want to get breach as much as I possibly can. Okay, so they take a few turns. Now I'm going to use the heal on my Houndstooth to make my Houndstooth taunt. And that's basically the only way that you can get taunt on the Houndstooth is to use the heal. Um, I'm going to basic here. The one unit that I don't use many specials with necessarily is Razor Crest because it doesn't get an irresistible breach on its special. And their Razor Crest has tenacity up, so I certainly wouldn't get breach. But I want to mark their Razor Crest so that we can put all of our attacks against their Razor Crest. Okay, so we're just going to hit the Razor Crest as much as we can in order to try to get it out of here as quickly as we can. I'm going to bring in my Xanadu Blood, and we'll call Razor Crest to assist against their Razor Crest, so they'll get more breach, get more damage. I am going to use a special here just to try to put more hits on their Razor Crest. Get it out of here as quickly as possible. Every time they attack, I'm counterattacking against their Razor Crest because that's where the mark is. Sometimes you get stunned there, and that's too bad. But see, their Razor Crest is almost dead here. Oh, there I got stunned, so not quite down. I guess I'll use my special here, and we'll just like, even though it's only really going to hit once, we'll put their Razor Crest down. Okay, I think I'm going to go for their Xanadu Blood next. Without Razor Crest, it's hard for them to get breach at all. Um, so we're at this point, we're in a pretty safe position. The one danger that remains is once they bring out Slave 1, they can do a lot of damage and possibly kill our Razor Crest. And that can cause trouble. If our Razor Crest is dead, it makes it a lot harder for us to finish getting our ultimate, and it makes it harder for us to finish off the opponent. Okay, I'm going to bring in my Slave 1 and just keep using specials, try to get to the ultimate as quick as we can. Okay, so I think I'm going to call, who should I call to assist? How about slave one? And I'm still using specials. Oops, I tried to call Razor Crest to assist, but it had two stacks of confused. That was a mistake. Um, I this is like I was using specials with Houndstooth before, but I'm going to stop now because I want to keep taunt. If I use a special here, then it is going to put confuse on me, and if my taunt is expiring, it won't reapply. Confuse will stop it reapplying from having those permanent breaches on the opponent. So I am going to do basics at least until I get ultimate. Probably after that, if they have lots of units up, just so that I can keep taunt up and protect all of my other units. Um, if they bring out so with taunt up, basically the only way that they can damage any of my team is with slave one. So I'm going to keep doing basic with Houndstooth so that I don't lose my taunt. Okay. I think I'm going to do a basic here with Razor Crest. Uh, I want to clear all of this confuse off. It's stopping me from assisting. So I'm going to heal. I think I want to make sure I keep Razor Crest hasn't lost its sort of like first free death yet. I want to keep my slave one alive because it does the most damage. So we're going to do the heal on it. Um, I don't have to do the heal on the Houndstooth anymore because it has its sort of permanent taunt on as long as I never use a special. Okay. I think I want to bring in another ship so that I have another source of getting breach. At this point, it's just a matter of getting an ultimate as soon as I can. And then let's just finish this guy off. Oh, that's not, he's immune to breach right now. I should have done a basic there. Here, we'll call slave one to assist to remove that buff. We want to get ultimate as soon as we can so that we can just sort of finish this off. We might win before then, but probably not. Okay, they actually managed to put a taunt on. Oh, so close. Here, let's finish off their slave one, because like I said, it's the only danger. It's the only one that has damage that can get around the taunt. We'll keep doing basic with Houndstooth. Let's call slave one to assist. At this point, I guess it's mostly in the bag. I could, but they do have a, oh, this is going to finish it off. They do have an attack everyone from the Executor that could possibly finish off Xanadu Blood, but this, I managed to finish this before I even got my ultimate off. But the key is to kill their Razor Crest as quickly as possible and try to get as many breaches you can without sacrificing, like losing the taunt off of Houndstooth. Normally I do get as far as the ultimate. That time, I guess it didn't make it that far. I had a little bit of good luck.